Kaylee Uncrated, Easter Edition, written by Janice Costa, narrated by Lorraine Sienna Reed. It's 7:15 on Easter morning. The sun has barely risen, but you can feel something magical in the air, except that Kaylee is in the crate. How did this terrible thing happen, you might ask? Well, there was this little accident, hardly even an accident, more of a wrong order kind of thing, which could happen to anyone, really. I mean, didn't you ever put your coat on before your shoes? Or accidentally put the laundry in the machine and then realize you forgot to put the detergent in first? It's not that you did anything wrong per se, you just got the sequence a little muddled, which is what happened to me when I woke Mom up to let me out to pee, except I got the order mixed up and went to the side door and peed first and then woke Mom to let me out. Just a little mix-up. Not a bad Kaylee, just confused Kaylee. And did I mention that the cat set me up? Mommy always limits my water at night. She says it helps prevent accidents. Of course, it doesn't help that my big sister is a camel. She can drink 5 bowls of water and still go 12 hours without peeing. I don't know how she does it. But when I ask, she just smirks and said she is a good girl. The best good girl. More like the best show-off girl. But having a camel for a big sister puts a lot of pressure on a puppy, I can tell you that. Mommy says I was spayed too young, and that's why it's hard for me. So we take away the water at night, and I usually don't mind, though Mommy also closes the bathroom door to prevent temptation, whatever that is. But last night she closed it most of the way, but not all the way. The cat pushed the door open. Then he told me about a great big water bowl in there, a special water bowl with lots of really good water. Of course, once he said that, I was suddenly so thirsty, even though I'm hardly ever thirsty at night. I thought maybe I would have just 1 sip, or perhaps 2. After all, the cat assured me it was extra special water. Not that you should ever trust a cat, but when I went in to try it, it really was good water. And then before I could even think, a whole bowl was somehow empty. I tried to sleep after that and did for a while, but there was a lot of water slushing around in my belly. And the next thing I knew, we had a whole out of order waking Mommy and peeing thing, and suddenly I was in a crate. Truly awful, I know, and I even made my best pitiful Malinois noises to explain that this could happen to anyone, really. But Mommy said she didn't want to hear it. She needed to sleep, and I needed to be in a crate, even though I did not. Lexi, who never gets in trouble, totally abandoned me. She trotted into the other room to sleep in the bed, all smug and impressed with herself, just because she's a camel and never has to pee, while I'm stuck alone. Bad Kaylee in a crate, even though I wasn't really bad. And why wasn't the cat in the crate, I ask? It was totally his fault. Bad cat, not bad Kaylee. But the cat never gets in trouble for anything. He walks on the table right in front of people, even if it's never bad cat. No, but the slightest bit of confusion, and suddenly it's Kaylee in a crate. So unfair. I pawed at the crate a little, feeling very disheartened and misunderstood, and suddenly the crate popped right open. An Easter miracle. Free Kaylee, yay! I was so excited I didn't know what to do at first. I decided to help myself to some treats, then go through some packages Mommy had bought for camp the other day. There were dog toys, so of course I knew I should open them all. After all, it was Easter and Mommy would want me to have toys for such a special day. But after I played with the toys and chewed up all the tags, I had a quandary. Everyone was in our bedroom, Mommy and Lexi and everyone. And I needed to be with family. Maybe even in the bed, now that I was nice and tired from going through all the bags. But when I crept into the bedroom, the cat was on the bed. Can you believe it? He's not supposed to be in there. I am. And I glared at him and he didn't even move. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to poke him with my nose until he ran and chase him, After all, he was the reason I was in the crate. But if I poked him, he would punch me, and then I would bark. I just can't help myself that way. Running cats just makes me want to bark and bark and bark. And then Mommy would wake up, and I'd be back in the crate. No good, 'cause Callie needs to be uncrated. I thought and thought about how to get that cat off my bed, but I couldn't think of anything that didn't end up with me barking. I finally decided maybe I would think better on the bed. So I crept up just like a little ninja dog, so quiet that I wouldn't wake up a fly or a flea. Not that I have fleas. Mommy put special stuff on us so there are no fleas. But the point is, I can be total ninja dog when I want to. So I creepy crept myself up onto the bed, and Mommy didn't even open her eyes. I'm just that good. Then I lay myself down to get into a good thinking position, even though the cat was right there. But while I was thinking, the cat, odd creature that he is, started vibrating. Very confusing, but not unpleasant. Reminded me of this back massages thingy Mommy had once, and it vibrated against me very nicely until I ate the cord. Didn't eat it really, maybe just played with it in my mouth a bit. And maybe my teeth came down on it once or twice, not actually biting or anything. But it stopped vibrating after that, and then Mommy threw it out and said something about alligators and alligators that I really didn't get. I was thinking about this, but it was a lot of thinking for one small puppy. So then I got so sleepy from the vibrating, I thought maybe I'd think better with my eyes closed. So I closed them, just for a second. And the next thing I knew, the alarm went off, and Mommy woke up and said, "Oh, my goodness! My cat, my puppy, lying down together. It's an Easter miracle." But didn't I put you in the crate? I told her the real Easter miracle would be for her to throw that crate out in the garbage so we could have Callie uncrated all the time. Unfortunately, she doesn't speak Malinois, so the crate is still there. But we did get a special meal of roast chicken and ham, which was like another mini miracle. Plus all the stuffed toys that I chewed the tags off are here. And Mommy said there was no point in crating me again today since I already stole everything worth stealing. I hope your Easter was also full of toys and treats and roast chicken and no crate. XOXO, Callie.